So hey guys, Gabriel here, and thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I know I said I was going to try to make a special video, but Sony Vegas does not like it when you add more than 50 clips into its timeline for some odd reason, and it just constantly crashes. So this is the only way I can really make a video for you guys, and I'm so sorry for that. I really wanted to make, a special compilation that everything, that leads up to this point. From me starting out making smashing videos to me, making commentary videos and weather videos. You guys have changed my life for the better than anything else. I know I said this in past videos, but literally my only goal for this YouTube channel was to hit 1,000 subscribers and didn't, to just move on. I'm still gonna be trying to, upload constantly up until I, go to college and everything. But with the friends who I've made along the way, the subscribers who, constantly come back to each and every single video, you guys have changed my life. When I was downloading all the videos and, trying to make the compilation and everything, I just realized how much I've grown, how much my editing has, improved. Granted, you can't really improve on how much you cut something up, but I don't know, I used to be way more silent, and now I've seen that, I've gained so much confidence when making these types of videos and everything, and, I've improved so much as a person throughout, because I made this channel when I was in 5th grade. That's insane to think about, but my first video was when I left 5th grade, I think, and then through middle school, and then through high school, and now I'm in my senior year of high school now, which is insane. So just looking back on all the videos, I see so many old friends, so many IRL friends, and some videos that I really needed to delete because it shows a lot of private information that should not be released out there. But what the videos don't show is that I have, made so many online friends, Poison Gamer YT, Tornado Dude 96, Raindrops, a bunch of art creators like Chill DJ and like, Adam Oof. I've met so many people throughout this YouTube career which I would have never had met in my most wildest dreams, and you guys made that possible, and I just want to thank you guys so much. But one of the main reasons on why I wanted to, make a special type of video is because I constantly say thank you, but I never feel like it was ever genuine. I mean it genuinely, but I just feel like people would never, take it as genuine as me saying thank you over and over and over again. I talked about it with some friends, like, hey, how should I make like, a 1,000 subscriber YouTube channel? And most everyone said like, a compilation of what got you to this point. And I tried to do that, and Sony Vegas doesn't like it. I wanted to do YouTube as a hobby and something that I can do on the side, and I still do that to this day, and I've always kept my values and everything about what I want to make and everything. No one has ever really controlled on whatever I made, which for better or for worse has led to some very embarrassing videos. But I went to making smashing videos, like I said, to gaming videos, to documentary type videos, to commentary videos. My content has changed a lot throughout the years, and now that I finally found my niche, it's just like I can finally, be making you guys the best content that I can. Any type of, documentary type video, I always try to put my 100% effort in, especially with, the Tornado Chaos series. There's now 1,000 like, channels about, missing tornadoes and everything. I can't say that's directly all on me, but most of the channels were made after, I made the Tornado Lost series. I've gotten a bunch of, private DMs on Instagram, like, giving me more information about, lost footage and everything, and it's just so... The whole point of the Tornado Chaos series was to make, documentary clips and, tornado footage more accessible to the people, and the fact that there's more tornado archival groups and tornado footage groups that are being created because of that, not directly all because of me, but like I feel like part of it is because of that. But the fact that, there's a bunch of people who are doing that right now is just amazing. I've been through so many ups and downs with this YouTube channel. I had a horrible manager, as you guys know, for my job. I've gone through some other stuff that I really don't want to talk about, but I've been through some deep shit while, doing this YouTube channel. To be honest, if I didn't have the online friends who I had for this YouTube channel, I don't know what type of mental state I would be in. I'm just telling you, it would have not been good. And I also just want to thank my IRL friends like Cash and Isaac. They have always been there for me. Even though you guys don't see them in my most recent videos, they're still in the background. They're still, doing their own things. My most favorite videos to edit are with me, Cash, and Isaac. Those were the best videos to ever make because I would always laugh while editing them in Sony Vegas and everything, and it was just amazing adding subtitles and just like all these funny moments with with that trio. It's just so amazing to have them around. The Rebirth Chaos series and the Rank Chaos series that I'm still trying to edit, even though the footage has been in my editing software for almost over a year because I never have the time to edit it. Even then, those videos were the funnest to make. But the thing I'm most proud of is the people who I see in the comment sections. I just love seeing interaction between people who, especially in the 9/11 video that's gained some resurgence. videos. I see a lot of people interacting, a lot of people, you know, liking the video and how I edited it, even though I really don't. But just seeing, you know, the community that and the people who interact in those comment sections, it's just like, it honestly is the best thing best thing to me. Editing and, you know, creating a video is one thing that I enjoy, but my second favorite thing is seeing the comment section. Yes, it can be bad sometimes, but most of the things I've gotten is positive most of the time. But yeah, I'm getting to the end of this video, but I just want to thank you guys so much, you know, for this incredible journey. My love and passion for, you know, making videos has never stopped with this YouTube channel, and I found so many new things to enjoy about it, and it's just honestly the best gift that I could have ever gotten. I thank my friends, I thank my online friends, I thank my family, and I thank you guys. So anyway guys, see you guys later. Bye.